15 weird jobs that pay ridiculously well. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Hello Aluxers and welcome back. It's time to talk about jobs, but not any regular jobs. Those few jobs that seem weird yet pay surprisingly well. Sometimes you don't have to go to med school, be an investor or a CEO to make a lot of money. There are plenty of underrated jobs or new industries that pay very well and need little to no qualification for it. By taking a few risks or a job that's less noble, you can make millions of dollars. It might seem hard to believe it, but we're going to show you in this video that there are many more jobs waiting for you out there. You still have to put in the work, dedication, and time, but they're different than what we all know works. So, if you're looking for a new job or business venture, this is the right place to get some inspiration. Number 1. Crane operator, $500,000 per year. Operating huge machines and helping build skyscrapers is not an easy job, to be sure. Some of the people who work on these sites, and we don't mean engineers or architects, earn a lot of money. Being a crane operator in New York will fetch you about $500,000 per year, including overtime and benefits. It might seem like a very underrated job, and it has its downsides, of course, but $500,000 is good money. If you want to see what it's like, there are a few crane operators that like to vlog a day in the life. Number 2. Professional organizer, $250 per hour. When you hoard clothes, beauty products, shoes, and other things to the point you can't open a drawer or a closet, you need to hire a professional organizer. Yes, a person that will come to your home and help you declutter and organize everything. These jobs are becoming more and more popular because celebrities and rich people praise them. A professional organizer will spend a few days in your home decluttering and organizing and charge you $250 per hour for their services. If you have the skills and the patience, this job might be well suited for you. Number 3. Cartographer, $100,000 per year. If you've never heard of a cartographer, don't worry, it's not the most common job in the world. There are people who design maps and collect geographical information so they can create a visual representation of that data. A bachelor's degree in cartography, geography, geomatics, or surveying is the most common track to pursue this occupation. So how much does it pay? Over $100,000 per year, which is way over the average salary in the US. You wish you paid more attention in geography class now, don't you? Number 4. Pearl diver, $1,200 per day. If water is like your second home, we know a job suitable for your skills. Pearl diver. This job requires you to know how to dive and skim the ocean floor for special pearl-making shells. The major downside of this job is pearls can be found in certain areas of the seas, so you can't just do it anywhere. A professional pearl diver is paid up to $1,200 per day, so if you decide to commit and work 5 days per week, your monthly salary will round up to $25,200 per month, which is over $300,000 per year. Not bad, right? And you also see beautiful pearls and lots of interesting ocean life. Number 5. Professional mermaid, $300 per hour. We bet that most girls have dreamt of becoming a mermaid ever since watching Ariel. Since mermaids don't actually exist, there's only one possibility of fulfilling this dream: being a professional mermaid. This is actually a job people can do, and it involves entertaining people at parties and teaching others how to swim like a mermaid. For $300 per hour, you could easily make some good money each month while having fun in the water and pretending to be the Little Mermaid. Number 6. An ethical hacker, $160,000 per year. Although it sounds like a job that involves robbing people or banks, modern hackers could also be ethical hackers. They're hired by the government or private companies to help them with security breaches or other problems. They also test browsers and software to see where weaknesses are hiding so the company can make the product better and more safe. Some of the best in the industry can make more than $160,000 per year. Number 7. Urine farm collector, $300,000 per deer. This one is by far the weirdest job you've ever heard of. A urine farm collector is a person hired to collect urine from deer in order to use it as a hunting lure. The process involves collecting the urine, bottling it, and preserving it in a refrigerator until it's sold. Some claim the job is not as nasty as it sounds and can pay upwards of $90,000 to $300,000 per deer, which translates to millions if business is booming. Maybe that's why hunting is a passion rich people have. Number 8. Bounty hunter, $1 million per year. When you hear bounty hunter, you're probably thinking of hired killers and other scenarios Hollywood has given us. But it's not quite like that. A professional bounty hunter pursues criminal fugitives in exchange for a monetary reward upon capture. Not the most common job, that's for sure. Not all bounty hunters are paid equally though, but those who do it well can earn up to $1 million per year, which is more than most jobs pay on upper management. However, you should note that in the US, they're required to have a special license. Number 9. Medical illustrator, $1 million per year. Have you ever wondered who is drawing all those intricate medical illustrations you see in books and articles? Well, there are special illustrators hired for that job. In some countries, everything related to the medical field is highly appraised and well paid. Some medical illustrators can earn up to $1 million per year depending on the project and the client. Since you need to be certified, this is a niche because not any graphic designer can do the job. Those who do it well are paid even better. Number 10. Ferrari driver instructor, $120,000 per year. When you buy a luxury sports car such as a Ferrari, you'll need to get a few driving lessons first, because one doesn't simply drive a Ferrari. This is a job for retired NASCAR pilots or driving enthusiasts. The average salary for this job is around $120,000, and it involves driving all types of Ferrari cars. Depending on your skills and background, you could charge up to $9,000 for driving lessons. Since the cars are bought by rich people, money is no problem for them. And since we're talking luxury sports cars here, check out our video about the fastest cars in the world to see where your favorite car ranks. Just click in the top right corner to check it out. Number 11. Sex toy reviewer, $53,000 per year. Having a side hustle can bring in some serious cash to help you retire at 40. You could do various jobs depending on your skills and time. There's one side hustle that pays surprisingly well and mixes business with pleasure. Being a sex toy reviewer pays up to $53,000 per year, and you only need to work a few hours per week. Most companies in this industry are looking for women, but men are also welcome too. So if you'd like to spice up your downtime, maybe you could even make a living out of it. Number 12. Meme manager, millions of dollars. We all know a few famous cats on the internet, like Grumpy Cat, Nyan Cat, Pusheen, or Keyboard Cat. Since they reached a certain level of fame, naturally they needed a manager. This is how a new job appeared on the market: cat manager or meme manager, because they need one too. There's this guy called Ben Lashes who calls himself a meme manager and who makes around $150,000 per client. His other clients include ridiculously photogenic guy and scumbag Steve memes. Monetizing memes includes advertising, licensing for merchandising, and licensing in the digital world. This is a perfect job for millennials. Number 13. Vegan Food Director, $65,000. If you think the best job doesn't exist, you haven't heard of this one. A company is looking to hire a lucky traveler who'll travel the world tasting vegan food. You could travel to Asia, Europe, and South America looking for new flavors and dishes to help the company develop new products. It's more of a research type of job that includes traveling and eating. The only qualification is you need 3 years of experience in the food business or as a chef. They will pay you $65,000 for the job. P.S. You don't actually need to be vegan to qualify. Number 14. Luxury Mattress Tester, over $100,000. All products released on the market need to be tested, even the comfiest ones. When it comes to beds and mattresses, there are people hired to test them out, meaning they have to sleep and spend time in bed for 30 days and then report. Luxury brands will pay you up to $100,000 for the job, and sometimes you could do it from home. Some include traveling to other countries to test new fabrics and technology, but you get to sleep on some of the best mattresses on the market while also making bank. That's definitely a job that won't break your back or cause too much pain. Number 15. Airplane Repo, up to $100,000 per plane. Switching industries, we're now looking into aviation. Pilots and flight attendants make good money each year, but it's a risky and tiring job. There's another job in this industry that pays really well, and that is airplane repossession. Like bounty hunters, airplane repossession workers earn a sizable commission for every airplane they locate, about 6 to 10% of the plane's resale price. Banks usually hire them to repossess a plane when payments are overdue. If a plane's price is $1 million and you get a 10% chunk of it, with 1 gig per month, you're a millionaire. Well, Aluxers, that sums up some of the most unexpected, well-paying jobs out there, but there are many other just as unusual that will get you a nice fat paycheck. Maybe you do it on the side, or maybe you want to try something new, but know that there is diversity out there, and it pays pretty well to say the least. You could also venture out and invent a new job. This way you could charge as much as you want for it. The sky's the limit. Now, tell us, what would you do for $1 million? Be honest and write it in the comments below. We can't wait to hear your answers. And since you stuck with us until the end, what could that possibly mean? Of course, here's your bonus. Number 16. House sitter. What job allows you to travel the world, stay in the most amazing houses, and live a life of a millionaire? Well, that of a house sitter, of course. This is a job that doesn't pay too much because it doesn't have to. You don't pay rent because you live in someone else's house. No groceries because they leave the food as well. No utilities and no commitment. You basically live their life on their expense. So, would you do it? Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question on our website, Alux.com. Thank you for being an Aluxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.